Speaking of weekly segment, hey, here's a weekly segment we haven't done in a while, so I don't know why I called it weekly. Hey, everybody, it's your favorite time once again. That's right. Will.i.am, idiot.he.is. We're back. If in case you haven't seen this segment before, Will.i.am likes to say things sometimes.
We don't know why. Every time he does it, it's fucking disaster.
Yeah, it's worse than Ben Affleck.
We need to get like one of those Hannibal Lecter masks.
Yeah, put that on Will.i.am.
Yeah, just give that to Will.i.am.
He'll still pump out beats from
I
that
don't know. When I first thought of that, it was a lot funnier in my head, and then I said it. It wasn't that funny.
Anyway, recent video. This isn't like super recent, but recently, he talked with the Wall Street Journal about what makes a great logo for a company. Do we have that footage?
We do. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Load that footage.
Can I see this video? Well, which is it?
First off, your logo has to be
Will?
just as impactful in black and white.
Hi, we're over
If you
here
start
now.
there. If your logo is not powerful black and white, then there's a problem. If your logo
Is he reading this off
isn't
a
powerful,
I
very small,
like that he couldn't
then there's
part
a
his
problem.
hair, so he just
your
used
logo
a razor to like
collapses
part
when you
from
blow it up
permanently.
really big, then there's a problem.
Okay. I'll
If
take
your
notes.
logo can't transform itself to other things and you still know what that logo is, then there's a problem.
Yeah, like
So
the
your logo
McDonald's
should be able to
octopus.
have all those things
You know
in
that
the
logo
logo
transforms.
where, you know,
No, I
it's
don't.
symbolic,
Who the fuck has
Has some type
transformed
of,
their logo Will.i.am?
meaning
What's so
that
exciting over
represents
his right
your
hand?
brands and companies.
He looks
I
so
don't even like
uneasy.
to use the word brand.
Now they move the camera over here
Your
and it looks
companies,
away.
if the logo
It
doesn't
looks like he's reading
represent
off
the
of a cue
company's
card.
objective
Uh,
on a symbolic
these are
level,
just, he's reciting things
Right,
other
'cause
smarter
you
people
have to
have
think of-
already said.
what India is going to do to the world.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We know what
Is
Silicon
it
Valley did to the world. We know what China does for the world. But what India is going to do for the
What's
world
China's
is
logo?
they're going to
Hold
create
on,
this
guys.
symbolic
trying to
language,
figure
because
out what
India is
India
unique
does for
because
the
they
world.
speak English, but they have a different alphabet. So they're going to add a whole new type of visual connecting
So
language
is this
to the planet.
financial advice?
You know,
No, I
and
don't.
symbology and logos are
You
going to
just
play a
made
big
a word.
role on that. Understanding something just by looking at a logo. Or
He
different
looks like
symbols.
he's trying to say something
A new
really
language.
bad, but he can't get it out.
Looking
A
at
new
logo.
type of font will emerge, an understanding of symbols.
Thank you.
What an ending.
Thank you once again, Will.i.am, for that great little snippet there. Real intelligent.
Symbology.
And you just want to say thank you. I'm so glad he's alive to give us to give us little presents under the tree every.
Yeah, comments, reactions. Will.i.am thinks that logos should be big, small.
I
Because
feel
you got to
like
think of what's India doing.
What's in
I
the
feel
video?
like that whole video was somebody going, Will.i.am, what's your opinion on symbols? And he didn't have an opinion, so he just made up nothing for 2 minutes, but didn't do it well.
So what are we going to do about the Mega64 logo? Because I don't think India's. I mean, what's India doing?
Well, you know.
Well, does the Mega64 logo maintain its integrity once it's transformed into something else?
But what about when it's black and white?
Well, shit, we started in
well,
black and white.
in China, they have a whole different alphabet, but they still speak English.
That's a good dude. That's a fucking good point.
So that apply.
I'm
that
so
to,
glad Brian came this week. I would never would have thought of that.
Apply that to your logo.
Apply it to your life.
Have it be in Chinese, but speak English.
You know what you never see? Will.i.am talking about music. they interview him on every topic except the one thing he might actually be educated about.
Beats. The guy can make a good beat.
I've seen him talking about cars
Yep.
and cell
Cameras.
phone cameras and what makes a good logo.
And presidential elections.
Talk,
Hey, guys,
hey, Will.i.am,
hey.
what makes a good one-hit wonder?
Hey guys, what is a Black Eyed Peas logo?
What's Will.i.am's logo?
Isn't it a gorilla?
That's a pile of shit.
I feel like it's a gorilla.
There you have it, folks. Hey, email us, podcast question of the week. What is Will.i.am's logo?
That's a really good question.
What is his band? Is Black Eyed Peas? What the fuck is the Black Eyed Peas?
Isn't it like a bee or something? Or am I
Is
thinking,
it?
Or am I
Is it a
thinking
bee?
of I'm a Bee?
No, that's the single they released. I'm a Bee. And
Hey, Brian, I think you're right. It's like a chimp.
I think it is.
It sounds like we're making a joke. I really think that it is. Like they're on their album, on the album that has a lot of their #1 singles. There's like a chimp on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to say that it is, but who knows?
I think you're right. I think you're actually right. I was about to call. I was like, "What are you saying?"
No, like I didn't just
But
pull
there
it
it
out of
is.
nowhere. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I think you're right. Anyway, we'll take a look at that. Anyway, send in your favorite logos.